Did you know that seducing women is a skill? A skill you can actually learn and perhaps with practice master. Seduction is the art of making a woman feel good so that she will associate these positive emotions and feelings with you. This is why, when you flirt with a woman, you compliment her, try to make her laugh, and try your best to act interested in what she has to say. So then what exactly is the secret of seduction? The secret to seducing women is to have her thinking romantic thoughts and associating these positive feelings with you. A powerful technique to do this is by describing her feelings and emotions back to her. First, let's discuss the psychology behind this technique. All of us have experienced situations where a friend described a disgusting or unpleasant incident. The more we listen, the clearer the image of the incident becomes in your mind. In most cases, a graphic description will lead you to feel similar feelings the other person felt when the experience occurred. You may start to feel anxious, nervous, or disgusted, depending on what experience is being described. Remember when your friend described puking outside of a bar in gory detail while you were eating a burrito? Your burrito most likely started looking quite unappetizing. You end up telling him to shut up, or you give up on that burrito. This is because of a simple concept, that to describe a feeling to a person leads them to experience that feeling. If you want to seduce women, you must take advantage of this concept. You must describe the feelings you want her to have in vivid and intimate detail. If you want to get her to a certain state of mind, describe these feelings to her. If you want her to have feelings of romance, attraction, and love, simply describe these feelings to her in all its glorious detail. And as you describe these feelings, she'll inevitably start to have them. The concept is simple. When someone describes something to you, you must imagine it and draw it within your mind to understand what that person is talking about. If someone tells you, don't think of a pink flying pig, the first thing that goes through your brain is a plump pink pig with little angel wings, is it not? The exact same thing happens when you describe feelings of romance and love to a woman. Regardless of how she feels about you, if you talk about romance and love and all the good feelings associated with it, she has to feel that feeling to even understand what you are talking about. How deeply she feels that feeling then is simply a function of how well you describe that feeling to her. Let's take an example. You stroll into a cafe and see an attractive woman behind the counter. You say, "Hey coffee goddess, you must feel so special with all these people visiting you to worship your coffee. You must feel really good providing your subjects this amazing nectar of the gods." What this will do is, as you describe feelings of specialness to her, she will need to imagine these feelings of specialness and actually feel it to understand what you are talking about. And what you are talking about is centered around feel-good emotions and compliments that lead her to see you as a source of positive reinforcement. So as she hears your words and feels special while listening to you, she will start to associate those special feelings with your visits to her cafe and ultimately to you. This is the advanced seduction technique called anchoring. Let's now take some inspiration from poets and Casanovas. If you read any romantic poetry, you'll see that it's nothing more than descriptions of romantic, loving feelings. Romance novels and Korean dramas are much the same way. They are just an extended description of romantic feelings. Furthermore, why do you think poets are masters of seduction? It is simply because they are masters of using their words to generate feelings of love, romance, and intimacy. So if you also wish to be a master of seduction, you must put on your chest-bearing Don Juan shirt and learn how to make use of romantic language to conjure up romantic feelings within her. So pick up a poetry book or watch that soapy romantic drama and learn how the pros of seduction use the secret magic of feeling-invoking words to seduce women.